Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Girls Sectional Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. We are live tonight from the campus of Hamilton Southeastern High School in eastern Hamilton County here in the eastern part of Fishers, where Sectional 8 for the girls will get underway. First match tonight will be the Hamilton Southeastern Royals and the Muncie Bearcats. I'm Brad Silbert along with Dan Axe. And Dan, we kind of, to put it mildly, and I don't mean this in any derogatory way toward either of these teams, we've got a mismatch here tonight, don't we?
Well, it could be. Muncie Central is a 3A school. It's about half the size of Hamilton Southeastern. Good athletic programs throughout the years. A lot of great athletes have been there. So we'll see what these girls are bringing tonight.
Well, let's talk about these two teams. First of all, the Bearcats come in with the record we have is 0-10-1, but they did have a couple games that they did not have posted, and ended up last in the North Central Conference. But it's been a tough season for them.
Yeah, it appeared they tied their opening game against Wapahani back on the 22nd of August, a scoreless tie. And then it's been a struggle for them, it looks like, ever since.
The Royals are at 14-2, having lost a heartbreaker to the Noblesville Millers last week for the conference championship. 14-2 overall, 6-1 in the HCC, second place in the HCC.
Yes, Hamilton Southeastern was led the state all year, ranked number one until that loss against Noblesville ended up third in the rankings.
Well, we are just about ready to start action here at Hamilton Southeastern High School, and we're going to turn it over to public address announcer Bob Ellis for the introductions of the teams.
Welcome one and all to Hamilton Southeastern High School's Royal Soccer Stadium for Game 1 of the Sectional 8 Girls State Soccer Tournament, featuring Hamilton Southeastern Royals as the home team on the scoreboard and the Muncie Central Bearcats as the visiting team on the scoreboard. Now let's meet the players for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Bearcats, the non-starters for the Bearcats. Number 12, Miam Ixkuna. Number 16, Tiamaya Vargas. Number 17, Angel Evans. Number 20, Haley Storms. And number 25, Ariana Escamilla. And now for your starters. Number 2, Claudia Jimenez. Number 6, Sophia Brandt. Number 8, Nora Quirk. Number 9, Colleen Kinney. Number 10, Destiny Roberts. Number 14, Kennedy Little. Number 18, Gabrielle Merkel. Number 19, Emma Kinney. Number 23, Javonia Smith. And number 26, Layla Kennedy. Muncie Central is coached by Alexandra Williamson. And the goalie for the Muncie Central Bearcats, number 1, Catherine McCormick. And now, let's meet the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. First for the non-starters. Number 0, Shelby Schechter. Number 2, Ashley Wilson. Number 3, Ashlyn Freeman. Number 4, Bella Bankovich. Number 1, McKenna Nickens. Number 6, Caitlin Wallace. Number 7, Molly Harris. And number 14, Tori Gagline. Number 17, Lauren Ellinger. Number 18, Lydia Self. Number 21, Isabella Romaine. Number 23, Bree Baker. Number 24, Emma Dalton. Number 25, Meredith Webster. Number 27, Lexi Reinhardt. Number 28, Daniela Rijo-Rojos. Number 30, Kylie Jones. Number 33, Caroline Kelly. And number 34, Sam Borgert. And now, let's meet the starters for your Royals. Number 5, Ella Wolf. Number 9, Layla Brown. Number 10, Maddie Belliver. Number 11, Olivia Smith. Number 12, Emily Ellis. Number 13, Madison Hoyda. Number 15, Ava Marcourt. Number 19, Izzy Wallace. Number 20, Bree Strauss. Number 22, Izzy Johnson. Guarding the goal for the Royals is 00, Abbey Jenkins. The Royals are coached by Greg Davidson. To honor America and the brave men and women who have served, some making the ultimate sacrifice, as well as those who are serving today, we kindly ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Band celebrating over 27 years in business. Logan Street Signs and Banners specializes in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. Contact them at 317-773-7200 or visit their website, www.loganstreetsigns.com. Be sure to follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And also, Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them, 317-773-7391, or check them out online, www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Follow them on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Brad Silbert, along with Dan Axe. I'd like to thank our technical crew, Lucas Lacan up on the roof, giving you this beautiful picture on this beautiful afternoon here in Southeastern Hamilton County. Will Wofford, our executive producer and director tonight. And it's just an absolutely gorgeous afternoon here in central Indiana. 72 degrees and sunny, humidity 34%, a light wind out of the north-northeast at 4 miles per hour. So the weather conditions are just absolutely fantastic. Dan, let's talk a little bit about the Royals here. Abbey Jenkins starting in the goal tonight. She spent a lot of time back there in the cage this season.
Yeah, she's got over 1,000 minutes this year. Shelby's had, I think, 200 or 300. The big thing for Hamilton Southeastern, you got 6 players with 58 goals. That's a tremendous number out of a small number of players. That's led by Izzy Wallace with 27 as she nears the school record.
It'll be the Royals and the Bearcats starting here in just a moment. Everybody's ready.
It's going to be a tough night for that AR there on the far side. See,
yes,
he's got
it
his
is.
hat on there.
And we are underway. Royals with the first possession. That one was knocked out of bounds by the Bearcats, so the Royals will inbound the ball. And that'll be Izzy Johnson for the inbound. Johnson gets it to, I believe that's Ashley Wilson.
Layla Brown.
Johnson once again inbound. Royals trying to strike here early. Belliver over in the corner. That one goes out of bounds, and that's going to go over to the Bearcats. But the Royals take it right back. Olivia Smith ball handles right in the middle there. Set it up. Chance for Izzy Wallace.
And it's a goal.
And Izzy Wallace gets a goal already. 38-49, Izzy Wallace picks up the first goal of the match. That is her 28th goal of the season. So the Royals waste no time, about a minute and 11 seconds. Izzy Wallace, I guess you have to give an assist to Olivia Smith on that.
Yeah, I think you do. Izzy took the ball with the back to her goal, made a nice turn there and put it in the back of the net.
Royals inbound the ball, setting it up once again. Olivia Smith
Another
into
ball
the middle.
in. Nice ball. Not a good touch there by Izzy Wallace.
She just couldn't pull the trigger on that one, Dan. She was close, and had she been able to get a shot off, she might have hit her second goal of the night already.
She would have. She was wide open there.
Catherine McCormick will put it in play. Royals take it away, but Bearcats get it right back, and it goes out of bounds. Right back to the Royals. Izzy Johnson brings it quickly in. In the middle.
Layla's always looking for Izzy Wallace.
Emily Ellis gets it over to the side. Shot high and over the net.
I think that was Ella Wolf.
I believe you are correct. Thank you for joining us tonight. Game 1. Girls Class 3A soccer action here on Hamilton County Television. Olivia Smith puts it right back in the center. Tries to get it to, she's trying to get it to Izzy Wallace again. Just couldn't quite thread the needle there. Now she centers it. This is Izzy Johnson. She's looking to center it, get it in. That's going to go way to the right of the net and out of bounds.
Muncie Central doing pretty much what most teams have done this year, and they're packing the box. They've got 8 in the box and 2 just outside on that. So nobody up top, nobody to stretch the field.
Well, as potent as this Hamilton Southeastern offense is, Dan, they've got to pack up the middle, don't they?
Well, that's been successful for a few teams, at least in keeping the score down.
Layla Brown had the ball. Now over in the corner again. A shot. Missed.
Good shot.
Wide to the left. Was that Olivia Smith who took that shot there, I think?
No, that was Izzy.
Okay. The Royals in their blue uniforms with white numbers on the back. They are moving left to right on your screen. The Bearcats in white uniforms moving right to left. Royals keep it down in the Bearcats zone. Once again looking to center. Shot from the side and just goes to the right.
Needed a far side run over here. Maddie Belliver.
35-38 remaining here in the first half. We're just underway here at Hamilton Southeastern High School.
Problem is, as many of these little goal kicks that she's going to have here and not being able to kick the ball very far, they're just going to start poaching here, something fierce.
Royals take the ball right back away from the Bearcats. Set it up. There goes Maddie Belliver down the side. She centers. Oh,
just
my.
missed it. Nice header.
Wow. Izzy Wallace almost had number 2 there again, Dan.
Yes, she did.
That was close.
She'll want that one back.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous night.
Beautiful. A little bit of a breeze, but at 72 degrees, that breeze feels kind of good.
Yeah, that breeze feels like it's coming out of the east. It's not affecting the flagpole. It seems to be down low.
Well, they're technically calling it northeast, and here come the Royals getting set up again.
Layla in close.
In the middle, nobody there. There's a shot and a goal. And I believe that was Ava Marquardt.
Yes, it was.
If I got it right.
Yep.
Ava Marquardt.
34-33.
I didn't see who to give an assist to on that, Dan, but
I'd say it was Layla.
the Royals get out to a 2-0 lead here at the 34-33 mark, and we'll give Layla Brown the assist.
Was it Layla, Bob? Yeah.
Royals once again poke it back into Bearcat territory. Centering pass. Ellis with it. Over to the side. Shot coming.
Oh.
Just goes off to the right.
Layla mishit that. She'd like that one back.
She didn't get too much on that either, Dan. I don't know if it's possibly a little slippery out there or not. I wouldn't think it would be.
Probably get another hour yet.
Sun will set here in about 90 minutes, so.
The games I've seen down here this year, this field has not gotten as slick as Noblesville has gotten.
Or the Noblesville field last night for the boys got real slippery in spite of the low humidity.
Nice
Royals
ball.
center it. Bearcats are able to deflect it away from the goal. That's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by number 10, Destiny Roberts for the Bearcats. Royals put it back in play. Layla Brown back up high. Madison Hoyta sets it up back toward the midfield stripe. Rizzy Johnson picks up the ball. That one goes out of bounds. And the Bearcats will have the ball. I think that's the first time the ball's been across the midfield stripe, Dan.
I think you're right.
Bearcats trying to get something going here. They got a 2-goal deficit to make up already. Colleen Kinney with it down the sideline. Ball goes out of bounds and will go back over to the Royals. Olivia Smith puts it back toward the Royals net to let the Royals regroup and get reset. Bree Strauss over to the far side.
Hamilton Southeastern's had some injuries here at the back the last couple of days, so Lydia Self doing better. Maybe see some minutes tonight.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and Bella Bankovic is out at least through the sectional. There's another shot and
nice
a goal.
Nice ball in. Izzy Wallace to
Maddie Belliver.
Maddie Belliver.
At 32 minutes.
Big substitutions here. Ashlyn Freeman, Molly Harris.
A lot of substitutions.
Meredith Webster. Who else? Lauren Ellinger.
I think all the starters are coming off, it looks like, Dan.
Yeah, I think he's going to probably keep his, he's keeping Hoyta. Emma Dalton.
Lot of non-starting faces out there.
Yeah, Bree Strauss.
Into the game for the Royals, number 24, Emma Dalton. Number 23, Bree Baker. Number 14, Tori Gagline. Number 25, Meredith Webster. Number 3, Ashlyn Freeman. Number 17, Lauren Ellinger. Number 30, Kylie Jones. Number 2, Ashley Wilson. And number 7, Molly Harris.
I see Lydia Self sitting down there on the bench. She's got a sweatshirt on, so I wonder if she's even going to be playing at all tonight, sitting next to Bankovic.
Likely not. But
Royals bringing the ball down, setting it up. Freeman gets it into the center. Save made by.
I think the ball went out.
Did it go out?
Nope, it's offside. I believe he's calling here.
Okay. Yep, I just saw the hand go up there. So the Bearcats have put it back in play. 31-20 on the clock in the first half. Bearcats not getting too much on those kicks tonight, Dan.
No, they're not.
That's out of bounds. Sent out of bounds by Layla Kennedy. Royals will get the ball.
Royals, number 6.
It'll be Emma Dalton inbounding.
Bree Strauss coming out. Bree Baker going in.
Royals with a 3-0 lead here early. There's a centering shot and another goal.
Molly Harris from Ashley Wilson, I believe.
The 30-40 mark. Molly Harris. 6th goal of the season for Molly.
She had the big one against Fishers, the 1-0
Who'd you
win
say the
at
assist got
Fishers.
that?
Who did I say? Ashley. Ashley Wilson, yeah.
Once again, the ball is down in the Bearcats zone. Goaltender comes out to make the stop. I think that was Ashlyn Freeman who was moving right in there. No, correction, that was Ashley Wilson moving in. Royals with another chance here. Another shot. That one's blocked by the goaltender. Ends up going out of bounds. I believe we're going to have a corner kick here, Dan.
Yeah, Molly Harris on the kick.
Harris, a junior midfielder, 5 goals, 3 assists so far this season. There's the center.
Hello? Yep.
Sorry about that. Little technical difficulty there with the audio tonight. .2850 here in the first half. Royals continue to put the pressure on. That one goes wide of the goal to the right.
As these are student athletes, we should recognize number 23 out there. Bree Baker was just named as the DAR nominee for Hamilton Southeastern Schools for the
Congratulations to
DAR
Bree.
scholarship. Also played basketball.
Yep, part of the state champion Royals, Lady Royals basketball team last winter. Royals try to center it again.
Oh, nice ball from Molly.
Molly Harris, another one into the net.
Ashley Wilson from Molly Harris.
So Ashley Wilson.
Hamilton Southeastern. Ashley Wilson.
Seven, Molly Harris with the assist. So it is 5-0 now in favor of the Royals at the 28:03 mark.
Hey.
Five goals by 5 different Royals so far tonight, Dan.
It's called balanced scoring.
Yes, it is. Emma Dalton got it there into the center up to Ashlyn Freeman. Over on the side here, back to Freeman. Lauren Ellinger with it. Back across into Royal territory. Emma Dalton goes back, but the goaltender comes out. Abbey Jenkins. First touch of the ball for her tonight. Ellinger.
Tori Gagline there,
yeah.
14.
Baker. Dalton. Wallace. Bearcats put it back in. Had a 3-on-3 if they could have pulled it off, but they couldn't make it happen. Kylie Jones chases it down on the far side. Over to Ellinger. Royals with some potential numbers here now. Ashlyn Freeman. That one goes out of bounds, and that will go back to the Muncie Central Bearcats. Just under 26 minutes here in the first half from Hamilton Southeastern High School. It's the Royals and the Bearcats. Opening game of Sectional 8, Class 3A Girls IHSAA Soccer Tournament. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. Ashley Wilson puts it back toward the center of the field. Royals seem to be content here, Dan, just to kind of look around and try to get something set up here and taking their time and getting things set up. With a 5-goal lead at this point early in this match. And of course, the Muncie Bearcats have had a very, very rough season this year, only scoring 1 goal. Back again.
There we
yes,
go.
There we go. We have a loose wire here. And
Not me.
.23:57 on the clock here in the first half. A 5-0 lead for the Royals. Royals just seem to be very patient here, Dan, just looking for what I would call a good shot or high percentage shot.
Yeah, Muncie Central's doing a lot of chasing here. They've only got 3 subs with them, so probably pay dividends in the second half if needed.
We have a call here. What do we have there, an offside?
He doesn't have the flag up, so
I did not see what the call was. I'm guessing that may have been an offside call.
didn't see it.
Bearcats put it into play. Royals take it right back. Emma Dalton trying to get it set up across the field. Molly Harris on the far side trying to get it into the center, trying to get it to Caitlin Wallace, excuse me.
Central looks to be making a couple substitutions here.
Royals trying to get set up once again, but that one gets by Caitlin Wallace. Back out toward the midfield stripe. Bree Baker sets it up over to the far side. Molly Harris with it. Lauren Ellinger back to the midfield stripe once again, where Emma Dalton will reset the offense. Caitlin Wallace had it. Got it to Ashlyn Freeman. Royals still doing a good job of controlling the ball, Dan.
Yes, they are. Not having a lot of pressure putting on them here either.
Here comes Caitlin Wallace down the side. Tries to get it into the center, gets it to Freeman. She can't get a shot off, and I believe that's going to go out of bounds. Yes, it does.
Corner kick.
I think that was last touched by the Bearcats. Results in a corner kick with 21 minutes remaining in the first half.
Molly Harris coming out to take this.
We should have a no, there is no substitution yet, is there? Harris gets the ball into the center. See if the Royals can get a deflection into the net. They cannot. All the way back out to Bree Baker. Baker getting it set up back into the middle. Bearcats.
Nice
A
pressure
little
by
bit of a run
Gagline there.
Yeah. It's almost like the Royals are just kind of toying with them right now, Dan. We have a stoppage.
Called offside. I think she went over and came back. So this will give them a chance to get the ball out of here.
Get up-to-the-minute information from state championship events by following the IHSAA on Twitter at IHSAA1. That's IHSAA1.
Bearcats need some possession. I'm not sure that's the way to get it there. There's not anybody hitting a long ball out of the back.
You're good at being you.
Meredith Webster sends it back to Caitlin Wallace.
Good at your insurance. Find an agent.
The middle, Bree Baker sends it over to the far side.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
And goaltender Catherine McCormick comes out. Another ball goes out of bounds.
I thought Ashlyn might have been offside there, but he didn't put the flag
I
up.
was surprised, Dan, that there wasn't an offside call there myself.
Step or two.
Dream of dominating it. Wilson exists to push.
They had a better angle on it than we did, though.
Reality becomes a little shorter. Wilson, the official soccer ball of IHSAA. Learn more at wilson.com.
Ellinger into Wallace. Wallace trying to decide what to do with it. Sends it into Ashley Wilson.
Ashley's got terrific speed.
Back out to Wallace. They send it back over the midfield stripe. Bree Baker setting it up right there at midfield.
Proud to salute our friends and supporters from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood. Thanks also to Wilson, the official game ball.
Bree Baker covers up there nicely. Out to Emma Dalton.
Nice defensive job to clear the zone.
Oh, great ball. She's on.
Caitlin Wallace.
Community
Thought she might have had an opportunity there, Dan, but she just couldn't get it.
Did. Molly was offside.
Royals are offside, so the ball will go over to the Muncie Central Bearcats. 17:50 remaining here in the first half.
Every time. First Jones, the official championship ring provider for the IHSAA, the Indiana Careers and Construction Association, built to succeed.
Royals with a possible opportunity there as Ashley Wilson might have been able to move toward the goal, but she didn't. Ball goes back toward midfield, where Lauren Ellinger sets it up. Emma Dalton Sends it across. Back to Bree Baker. Lauren Ellinger. Back to Bree Baker. Going to have substitutions on both sides here pretty quick. Bearcats keeping their defense pretty high out there, aren't they, Dan?
Yeah, I think they're kind of being allowed to, though.
Caitlin Wallace trying to get it into the middle. That's blocked. Nice block there by the Bearcats.
Kind of a hospital ball. She hit her there.
Emma Dalton will reset the offense, but it gets by her and goes to goaltender Abbey Jenkins. Out to Bree Baker.
A lot of good minutes for some folks out here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Good time for your starters to get some rest. Got another game Wednesday night if they're successful tonight.
I believe we had a foul called there, didn't we?
Offside.
Offside, okay.
I think he had gone over and again, went over and back.
Mm-hmm. So the Bearcats with an opportunity to put it in play here and try to get it into Royal territory. Royals with the ball. Bearcats tried to take it away, but
kind of a dangerous little ball
yeah,
back there.
Meredith Webster managed to get the Royals out of trouble there. Caitlin Wallace. Back to Wallace along the side. Falls back to Meredith Webster. Emma Dalton setting it up once again.
Watch
Bree
those
Baker.
square balls in the back there, ladies.
That one's coming down the field. It's going to be a foot race here to see if Ashlyn Freeman can get there and get a shot off. She hasn't gotten a shot off yet. Good defense there. The part of Destiny Roberts for the Bearcats. Royals with the ball in the center, just in front of the goal. Wallace. Royals have still got a gig line with the ball. Sends it back out toward the middle, where Bree Baker chases it down. 14-24 here in the first half. I'm Brad Silbert along with Dan Axe. Thank you for joining us tonight. Opening round of Sectional 8, Class 3A soccer here from Hamilton Southeastern High School in Fishers. Second game tonight, we'll have the Pendleton Heights Arabians taking on the Fishers Tigers. That game will be carried on the Fishers Sports Network, but you can pick that up here at Hamilton County Television from our website. That one goes.
Finally, these girls get to
out
come
of
in
bounds.
from the side here.
3 substitutions for the Bearcats, 2 for the Royals. 3 subs is all the Bearcats have got, Dan. They just don't have they don't have a bench to go to, do they?
No, they don't.
Ariana Escamilla. Into the game for your Royals, number 21, Bella Romaine, and number 34, Sam Borger.
Seeing a lot of people getting some playing time for the Royals tonight that normally would see, I guess at best, what you might call limited action.
Yeah, Royals play a pretty tough schedule, so it's
Yeah.
well, they play about as hard a schedule as there is in the state of Indiana. So
Meredith Webster trying to get the ball into the center.
not too many games where you
Gets
get
it there
sub freely.
to Ashley Wilson. She gets run off the ball nicely by Destiny Roberts.
It's twice she's done that.
Yep.
She did it with Ashlyn Freeman there a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Tori Gagline trying to get it set up again over to Wallace. Wallace tries to get it into the middle, back out a little bit higher.
Coach Davison almost never subs in the back, and he subbed here tonight in the back. So he subbed everybody once.
Royals and the Bearcats, 5-0 here, 12 minutes, 10 seconds in the first half.
So that second game tonight will have Fishers and Pendleton. Fishers ranked 9th in the last rankings here, the final rankings.
Here's a possibility for Caitlin Wallace if she can get a shot off. He doesn't get the shot off, but gets it back toward the middle there, toward Lauren Ellinger.
Offside again. Shadows starting to get pretty long out there.
Yes, they are, aren't they? Royals and the Bearcats. 10:49 in the first half. Isabella Romaine tried to get it centered. Ashley Wilson off to the right of the goal. It's almost like the Royals are playing a little more cautiously now, Dan, than they were a little earlier.
Yeah, I think Coach Davidson's just trying to work on some things here. Got a 5-0 lead. I'm going to save a little something here for the second half.
Royals with a possible opportunity there, but Bearcats get back in time.
Yeah, they're definitely not taking the ball to the goal. Molly's offside there. Harris, number 7.
Just under 10 minutes here in the first half. Welcome to IHSAA Soccer and Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners and Noblesville Trophies. Glad to have you with us tonight, wherever you're watching. Dan, I know a member of your family is watching from rather far away.
Yeah, I think so.
Country.
I think so. It's a little different time zone there.
Mm-hmm.
Just about the opposite time of day.
Uh-huh. I remember a year ago we had people watching in Asia. We had people watching in Spain.
Fella down there in the end of the booth was in Spain last year.
Yep.
All count.
Nice to be able to have people watch and follow their favorite teams here on Hamilton County Television.
Absolutely.
Always grateful for that opportunity. Destiny Roberts will put the ball back in play for the Bearcats. Bearcats with no shots on goal so far tonight. No shots, period. Abbey Jenkins did come way out of the goal to pick one up earlier, but nothing that was any kind of a threat.
Always good to touch the ball if you're a keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Just not in anger.
Catherine McCormick comes way out of the net to put the ball back to midfield.
She's played pretty well. She's given up 5 goals, but then I don't know that any of them were her issue.
Yeah, those goals weren't her fault. Those were very well executed plays by the Royals. Winner of this game will face either the Pendleton Heights Arabians or the Fishers Tigers. That game coming up.
Got a chance to talk to Ben Beasley there before this game, the Fishers coach.
Out doing a little scouting tonight, huh?
This will be their first game on this field this year. The Mudsock game was played over at Fishers.
Abbey Jenkins comes out to put the ball well down the field. Once again, not a real serious threat on the part of the Bearcats. 7:05 on the clock. Molly Harris with the ball for the Royals, tries to get it into the center. Gets it to Caitlin Wallace. Wallace being...
I think it's Bella, isn't it?
Yeah, that's...
Pankovic. Or Bella Romaine.
Romaine.
Yeah.
Royals try to get it center to get a shot. They do not get a shot. Once again, that ball goes out of bounds. Royals will retain the possession. Inbounded to Molly Harris. Harris trying to find somebody in the center. She's got Caitlin Wallace. Wallace gets it over to Gagline.
And Bella Romaine there offside.
Yeah, she was offside.
Under 6.
So Destiny Roberts will put the ball back in play. She's been up and down the field, Dan. She looks a little winded right now.
I'm sure there's a lot of them winded. A lot of ball chasing out there.
Especially when you've only got 3 subs. Here comes an opportunity for Wallace over to the right side. Wallace trying to get it set up. Gets it to Romaine. Romaine centers it. Royals have to fall back and regroup once again. Lauren Ellinger into the center. And goaltender Catherine McCormick comes out and makes a stop. 5-0. All the scoring happened in the first 12 minutes of this match.
Yeah, I think Hamilton Southeastern pretty much just put the brakes on here.
Royals ball handling, looking for an opportunity here. Romaine had it. I think that was an offside, wasn't it?
Don't know. He's not got his flag up.
4:20 on the clock here in the first half.
Destiny Roberts has grabbed her knees there a couple times. I don't think they want to lose her. She's
I think
pretty
she's
solid
just,
back
I think
there.
she's just tired. She has been all over the place out there. Kind of rough when you only got 3 subs.
Seen games in club, though, where you're short of players and you play your best game. And everybody knows they can't come out. So.
One of these teams will finish their season this afternoon. The other will continue to play and meet either Pendleton Heights or Fishers on Thursday afternoon at 5:30 right back here.
Got 7 seniors on this Muncie Central team, and
Number 6 entered the game for Muncie Central, Sophia Brandt.
it's like 10 for the Royals.
Royals got a lot of senior leadership out there, Dan. Ashley Wilson down the side.
Good group of seniors. Always a good group.
Into the center. Gagline sends it across. Wallace trying to center it. Does the job. Nobody there for the Royals. That one's going to go out of bounds. No, they said it didn't go out of bounds. I thought that was headed out of bounds. Centered. Molly Harris just couldn't quite get there in time to get a shot off. Here comes Ashley Wilson. Brings it back out. Caitlin Wallace.
2 minutes remain in the half.
Lauren Ellinger all the way over to the far side. I believe that's Kylie Jones over there. First time we called her today. Number 30.
Yeah, I think it is.
Reading that right. About a minute and 30 seconds till halftime. There's an offside call on the Royals.
The second game tonight, Pendleton has struggled this year, it's my understanding. Fisher's finished kind of mid-table. So, but always tough, always tough.
Ought to be interesting.
I saw him play Noblesville and I saw him play Hamilton Southeastern. Not seen Pendleton this year.
You've got three of the best teams in the state playing in here. And
They do, 1, 3, and 9.
mm-hmm.
At different points this year, you had 6, 7 teams from the conference all in the top 20.
Yeah, it's
Ended
amazing.
up with 4.
35 seconds remaining till halftime. McCormick sends it down the field. The Royals take it right back. Good job there by Tori Gagline to kick that ball back out. Molly Harris has had a lot of ball handling time tonight, Dan.
Yeah, she has.
Royals did all their scoring in the first 12 minutes of this half. Haven't done anything since. That ball is going to go out of bounds, and that will be the end of the first half with the Royals leading the Bearcats 5-0. Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health 317-355-7775 or check out their website at www.ecommunity.com. And remember, fans, since the establishment of Church Hiddle and Antrim in 1880, our neighbors, community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve their most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history of helping our clients when they need it the most. Give us a call, 317-773-2190, or simply visit their website, www.cchalaw.com. Dan, your brief wrap-up of the first half.
Not much to say. Hamilton Southeastern scored early and then just simply controlled the ball the balance of the first half.
Dan, it's great to be here with you today. I'm Brad Silvert, our technical crew, Will Wofford, our producer-director, Lucas Lacone, giving us these beautiful high-definition pictures. And we will be back with the second half after these words from our sponsors.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself, or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit, to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Are you tired of watching your favorite IHSAA broadcasts on your small mobile device? You can now watch them on your TV with new apps for Apple TV, Android TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku. Brought to you by the IHSAA and Blue Frame Technology.
First apartment. Dog named Bella. Boyfriend, TJ. With the sweet ride and the bad secrets. Exit TJ. Hey, it's Eric. Wedding, Eric Jr., new house. Luckily, once a year, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance checks to see if we're paying too much or cover too little.
Find an agent and stop knocking on wood.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street signs and banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got carry out?
Everything that you need, we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
I'll be back tomorrow to pick it up.
We'll be waiting for you.
Superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities, or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School, the site of the Class 3A Girls IHSAA Sectional number 8. I'm Brad Silbert along with Dan Axe. Welcoming you tonight's broadcast brought to you by Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. Other great sponsors include Noblesville Trophies, Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. Dan, all you can say about this first half is it was all Royals.
All Royals, yeah. Masterful job in just working the ball around. Scored 5 goals early. Got a lot of playing time there for some folks that haven't normally played and some people that were put on the sectional roster. So that was good. He's back with his starters here for the second half. And we'll see how it goes.
I would assume that we probably will not see the starters very long in this half. But, I guess it's like you say, we'll have to just see how things transpire here.
It's starting to cool off here pretty much.
Yeah, the sun is going to be setting here in about 45 minutes. So about the time this match is wrapping up, and the Tigers and the Indians get here, or rather the Arabians and the Tigers. Wrong mascot. Sun should be pretty well down.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate this year on weather. It's been terrific. Last year wasn't quite so good, so we've been blessed.
I am told that the Fishers Sports Network will be here to do game number 2 of this match, of this sectional. And that'll be probably starting a little bit over an hour from now. Starters back on for the Royals.
Got a corner kick right off the bat here.
Layla Brown, who is committed to Stamford, ended up kicking the ball out of bounds, and we will have a corner kick for the Royals.
Lovely Birmingham, Alabama. We've sent several players down there over the years.
Not a bad place to live.
Excellent place.
Like a little milder weather. A little warm in there in the summer, but those winters are kind of mild. Here's a centering shot. Bree Strauss tried to get ahead on that, but she could not. Here's a shot and a goal.
And that ties the school record, I believe, 29 goals.
That is Izzy Wallace. I've got Wallace with 27 coming into today.
Yeah, and 2 tonight.
And at the 39:09 mark.
And she's coming right out. Ashlyn Freeman's going in.
So Izzy Wallace has tied the school record here, or she has the record now?
Ties it.
She ties it with her 29th goal of the season, and the Royals go up by a 6-0 margin. Did you see who got the assist on that by any chance? No assist, we're told now.
Ties a record by Vandy Ogden, one of the great players that played here. 2002, 2003 player. Nice ball. Over the top.
So
nice drive into the goal.
I would assume we've probably seen the last of Izzy Wallace for tonight.
Wouldn't be surprised. I want to save her for Thursday night if they win here tonight. So Fishers will play
Pendleton Heights here.
Pendleton Heights.
About an hour or so.
Second game on Thursday night will be Anderson and Noblesville.
Mm-hmm.
The winners of tonight play that first game on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
And
another
nice
goal
shot
from the corner there.
Izzy Johnson.
Goal number 6 was by Izzy Wallace. Goal number 7 by Izzy Johnson.
Izzy Johnson gets the goal about a minute later there at 38:08.
The night of the Izzies.
They make that 38:04. Izzy Johnson. I don't know. That looked like kind of a routine shot, Dan. I don't think it was deflected at all.
No, I think it was.
Came right from the corner over there, the high corner.
Yeah.
And maybe is it possible the goaltender was screened?
Yeah, I'm not sure she had anything on that one anyway. It was hit up there pretty well.
So the Royals score 2 quick goals here to open the second half and open up a 7-0 lead.
So Shelby Schechter in a goal for Hamilton Southeastern.
Schechter's got 227 minutes of play so far this season, a .705 goals against. She's appeared in 12 games and has 2 goals scored against her. So
she's an excellent goalkeeper too. We're really fortunate to have two good goalkeepers here for Hamilton Southeastern. Shelby's a senior, Abby's a junior.
Now, what's Coach Davidson do at this point, Dan? Does he kind of back off a little bit, maybe back off on the intensity a little bit, or just
he'll keep the intensity up. He may put some different players in. Yeah, you can see her back up there. You don't want to get hurt in a 7-0 game.
Maddie Belivar, who's
don't
get
hurt
to
anyway,
Youngstown State.
But definitely not a 7-0 game.
Came close to a collision there, but the
Ashlyn Freeman offside there.
Yep.
She knew it. She got out there, stopped, didn't see the ball.
Royals keeping the pressure on the Bearcats. Back across on the far side, Izzy Johnson, who just got that last goal, drops it back to Madison Hoyta. Royals get it past the mid-court line. Destiny Roberts still out there for the Bearcats, and she looks winded, Dan.
She's played a pretty good game. She keeps holding that right knee and thigh there, where her quad tendon is.
Shelby Schechter gets it about halfway down the field. Royals trying to reset the offense here. The center to Emily Ellis. Ellis sends it over to Ava Marquardt.
It's a good time for Hamilton Southeastern to work on their staying onside.
Mm-hmm.
Got some people sort of drifting off here.
Here comes Ava Marquardt. I believe she did an offside, Dan, just as you were talking about it, man.
I'm not sure she was offside. Not sure what he called there. He had people definitely behind her in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't involved in the play, so.
Royals trying to get the ball back down the field. Here comes Mandy Belivar.
Yeah,
Maddie Belivar.
I think he's got some controls on here.
Ashlyn Freeman. Catherine McCormick kicks it out of danger. Royals reset the offense. Here's Olivia Smith back into the center. Emily Ellis. Ellis takes the ball, centers it. Royals do not take a shot. Seeing a lot of red coming into the stands here. The Fishers Tigers faithful coming in for the second game.
There's some green down there too. Pendleton Heights pretty represented.
They had a pretty good group with them last night over at Noblesville for the boys game.
Oh, they did. What was the final score of that?
5-2, if I remember right.
Okay.
I've slept since then, Dan.
I went back and watched the replay of that opening PK. I didn't see the PK, what happened.
Ellis gets it to Marquardt. I'm guessing that what may have happened here, Dan, is that Coach Davidson has instructed these players, do not take a shot unless you have an absolute positively good shot.
Yeah, and I think it's probably some number of passes they've got to make.
Yeah.
Ball's got to go to the back.
But a good learning experience for some of the younger players.
And getting something out of it, too.
To be able to get some playing time, especially in a sectional game. You don't see that very often. And you certainly didn't see that hardly at all during the regular season this year.
No.
Of course, with the HCC, here comes Marquardt.
There's no places to rest in the HCC.
No, there is not. So these second and third stringers do not get a whole lot of time to play. And, of course, a number of these kids that are out here that have been on the field already tonight were JV players all year. But they're stepping up. Ella Wolf with the ball. Wolf brings it back out. Over to Marquardt. Marquardt back about midfield. Bree Strauss with it. Royals are doing a pretty good job of what I would say playing keep away, wouldn't you, Dan?
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of trying to run the clock out, which is at exactly 31 minutes left in this one. Game number 2 between the Pendleton Heights Arabians and Fishers Tigers will be on the Fishers Sports Network. That game will be coming up about 10 to 15 minutes or so after we finish. Royals just content to practice ball handling here.
Yeah, Fishers is up on the practice field right now.
Mm-hmm. They're getting loose as the Pendleton Heights Arabians are also going over there. Ellis over to Layla Brown. Ella Wolf with the ball. Back to Olivia Smith. Layla Brown with it. See the goaltender shading her eyes there. That sun is just about coming straight into her eyes the way it's coming across the field now.
Got an offside there on Ava Marquardt.
Yeah, that's got to be a tough sun for Catherine McCormick right now.
Tough sun for that linesman over there.
Yep.
Of course, that's the way it's going to be in these first games all throughout the state this time of year.
Yeah, anybody looking to the south or southeast is going to have that beautiful, bright sunshine. Hardly a cloud in the sky that we can see. See the moon off here to the southeast.
For the Bearcats, number 2, Claudia Jimenez.
Claudia Jimenez comes in for the Bearcats. Royals and the Bearcats 7-0, 28:50 remaining in the second half. That one goes out of bounds off the head of Ava Marquardt. Javiana Smith was trying to get that set up. She finally gets run off the ball by the Royals.
Emily Ellis there.
There's Destiny Roberts once again. She beats the Royals back to the ball.
Maddie Belliver over there.
Olivia Smith in the middle of the field trying to get things set up. Maddie Bellivar in the center. Ashlyn Freeman with the ball on the far side. Back out to Emily Ellis. The ball goes back across the midcourt line. Here comes Wolf. Bearcats kick it temporarily out of danger. Get it back across the midfield line. Right back into Bearcat territory, Dan. Royals with a chance here. Layla Brown kicks the ball over toward the sideline. Royals retreat. Emily Ellis. Layla Brown battling for it.
Garen's up 4-0 in the first half against Pike. Only score we've gotten so far.
Who was it who won with a last-minute goal last night?
Might have been Zionsville won 1-0, I know, over Westfield.
I saw this morning, and for some reason I was thinking it might have been Garen, that one of the teams won like in the last 30 seconds of regulation.
We saw one of those this year with Jenna scoring with, what, a minute and 13,
yeah, with Chatterton,
Chatterton.
or Noblesville. We'll see the Millers back here come Thursday evening about 7 or 7:30 when they will play the Anderson Indians. Anderson and Noblesville had the bye in the first round.
Very talented team, won the conference, one tie,
Mm-hmm.
and a 1-0 victory over Hamilton Southeastern at this field.
Royals just content to dribble the ball around. Marquardt back out higher. That's Strauss. It's over to Belliver. Layla Brown brings it back out. Chased down by Destiny Roberts. Royals are doing an excellent job of ball control and eating up this clock, Dan.
I think that's what it's all about at this stage.
2 goals early in the half, one by Izzy Wallace, which tied her for the record for Hamilton Southeastern Royals soccer. 29 goals in the season now. What a performance.
Against the schedule that the Royals play,
Yes,
especially.
exactly.
It was a good schedule when Vandy played, but there were some teams that weren't quite as talented still on the menu.
You know, we often talk about these teams and the conferences they're in, and you know, you see a team like the Royals or like Noblesville this year. Royals with 1 loss in the conference, Millers with a tie, and you just don't see that very often anymore. You look at you look at what's going on in football now, and you got Avon at the top of the HCC, undefeated, and based on their schedule, it looks like they probably should go undefeated the rest of the season. But
it can turn around in a hurry. Avon was state champs here not too many years ago, and they've really struggled these last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent coach.
Royals just not taking the opportunity to take the shot.
No. A lot of subs coming in there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Looks like he's going to sub everybody but the keeper. And I don't think he dressed another keeper tonight.
.23-11 here in the second half. Welcome to your Hamilton County Television presentation of Class 3A IHSAA Sectional Soccer, Sectional number 8 here from Hamilton Southeastern High School. You know, in spite of all the warm weather we've had, Dan, this field is in excellent condition.
Yeah, it is. Yep. Well, the boys are playing up at Noblesville, and that helps. And not having a lot of rain to tear it up in a muddy day also helps. Having a
good irrigation system helps too, as dry as it's been.
Yeah. But Noblesville, HSC Fishers all having artificial turf to go to on really bad days when you're trying to get the game in, but you don't want to tear up the field.
Yeah.
Remember this year, the state final is going to be at Fishers.
It'll be at Fishers,
on the turf.
Mm-hmm. First weekend of November. Will one of these teams from this sectional be there?
Could be. Got a former state champ in Fishers in the sectional right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Beasley coached him. That 3 years ago?
I can't remember which year it was, to be honest with you. I remember it happening.
I was there.
21-40. We're about halfway through the second half. Royals just content to, shall we say, get things set up and just not take the shot.
Go through the motions.
And now we're going to have massive substitutions, so I don't think we'll see any of the starters left on the field except the goalkeeper, Dan.
Into the game for your Royals, number 30, Kylie Jones. Number 23, Bree Baker. Number 34, Sam Borger. Number 24, Emma Dalton. Number 17, Lauren Ellinger. Number 25, Meredith Webster. Number 7, Molly Harris. Number 2, Ashley Wilson. Number 6, Texas.
And Bob Ellis, the PA announcer here, he got every one of them right.
I think Bob Ellis just about lost his voice with all those subs. That was quite a challenge there.
Give him something to drink.
Yeah.
I don't think, I think there's only been one sub so far for the Bearcats so far in this half, Dan. Royals have the ball downfield. That's Ashley Wilson with it. There's a shot. There's a goal. Wilson will get the assist on that, and I think that was Caitlin Wallace, if I've seen it right. Yeah.
The girl they called Texas.
It comes at 20 minutes and 2 seconds. Who do we say who got the assist? Ashley Wilson, right?
Ashley Wilson, yeah. Those are dedicated fans over in those far stands tonight looking into that sun. Goodness.
Well, not only looking into the sun, but just knowing what they were up against.
I think those are mostly HSE people over there.
That one sailed clear over the net. Bounced off the pole on the fence. And
this is one of the few stadiums where you can sit on both sides.
Well, from our perspective, I like having the benches right by us. A little easier for us to see what's going on, especially substitution-wise.
Yeah, Fishers made that move a year or so ago. Noblesville would have to pretty much move their field. There's no...
there's not room over there.
Re-index it.
Royals with some numbers down there. Molly Harris down into the corner, trying to get a shot off. That's going to go wide to the left.
Well, I'd like to have that one back.
Yep. Just turned on it a little bit too much. It was probably about 10 or 15 feet wide of the net.
I think she was excited to have the opportunity to shoot.
Mm-hmm. Here comes Wilson.
Oh, nice ball.
And the Royals score another goal. Is that Wallace again?
I think
Dan?
it is.
Caitlin Wallace with another goal. We giving anybody an assist on that one?
Yeah. I thought it was Wilson again, but
that's what I thought. So Wallace and Wilson have connected in less than 2 minutes for 2 more goals, and gives the Royals an 8-0 lead here. 18:20 remaining in this one. Bearcats have not had a shot on goal yet tonight. The Royals really haven't had to play a lot of defense. Here come the Royals once again. And this time McCormick, this time McCormick is able to get out there and make the save and get it out of danger. Royals coming right back once again. There's another goal. I think that one is going to go to Kylie Jones.
Kylie Jones.
Yep.
Goal by number 30, Kylie Jones.
17:37. So in less than 3 minutes since the subs have come in, they have scored 3 goals and made it a 9-0 game here in favor of the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Royals trying to get it set up once again. None of the starters out there on the field for the Royals right now. Shot by Ashlyn Freeman. And oh my.
She spilled that.
Catherine McCormick had that ball and dropped it. And fortunately for the Bearcats, there was nobody there to put it in a wide open net, Dan. Big night for the Royals here. That one's going to go wide to the left and go out of bounds.
Back into the game for your Bearcats, number 19, Emma Kinney.
Emma Kinney, one of the starters for Alexander Williamson's Bearcats, is back in. Senior defender. Royals putting the pressure on again. Here comes a shot. Over the net to the left. Rolls out of bounds.
I think Caitlin was thinking about that hat trick there. And
yeah.
The adrenaline was flowing.
Yeah, she got a little bit too high there. That's why you practice, so that doesn't happen again, right? Kylie Jones chases it down out of the corner there. Tries to center it. Royals clear it back to the midfield area. Emma Dalton with the ball on the near side. Dalton trying to get around Gabriel Merkel. Ball goes harmlessly right across the front of the net. And once again, Catherine McCormick comes out and makes the stop. Puts the ball back in play. And for one of the rare times, the Bearcats are going to be able to inbound the ball, Dan. Destiny Roberts gets it. Almost rolls out of bounds, but she saves it. Royals setting it up once again. Kylie Jones putting it down the sideline.
Nice ball to Molly Harris.
Pass to Harris. No shot.
A little bit past her there. Yeah. Nice stop.
And McCormick manages to dive on that ball and get it out of danger for at least temporarily.
Learn more and apply for free at ivytech.edu/apply now.
Here comes Kylie Jones down the far side.
Nice
Jones
ball.
centers it, but nobody there for the Royals. Finally, Emma Dalton chases it down. She centers it. Royals unable to get a shot off, though. Lauren Ellinger sends it back over to the far side, where Jones takes it down.
Including events like this state tournament. High school sports are
Centering pass.
We need your help.
Misses.
Just over 13 minutes left.
Leadership skills and continue to have these and many other opportunities.
9-0 in favor of the Royals.
So we get the lights on. Imagine here in a short period of time it'll be dark.
Sunset is, I believe, officially at 7:14 this evening, Dan.
Well, there you go.
A little bit over 15
The
minutes.
foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
Royals trying to get it set up once again. Shot. Rebound.
Well, they like to
Over
have
the
that
goal.
one back. Had a
Yep.
free header there.
Mm-hmm. Clock continues to run. 12 minutes, 33 seconds left. Dan, looking forward to Thursday night. How will Coach Davidson prepare this team for, in all likelihood, we would think probably Fishers, but either Fishers or Pendleton Heights?
I'd say it approach it just like any other league game. You know, Fisher's a crosstown rival. The two teams know each other, play on clubs together. Their two coaches are totally familiar with each other, know everything they do. So, you know, you want to play your game, and I'm sure Fishers will do the same thing. They'll play their game. First game was close. It was 1-0. Molly Harris hit a ball from about the center circle, maybe just a little inside, put it in the side net. Heck of a shot. And then nobody else scored the rest of the game. So it was quite a win.
Destiny Roberts ready to put the ball back in play for the Bearcats. Royals trying to get it back in the Bearcat zone. Good ball handling there by Meredith Webster.
I think there were three of them offside on that one.
Yep.
It's happened a lot tonight.
Mm-hmm. Been a lot of offsides calls.
Looks like Coach Davidson's bringing in Tori Gagline and Bella Romaine.
Destiny Roberts waiting to put the ball in play. She finally does. Royals take it right back away from the Bearcats. Molly Harris with it. Harris trying to center it. Gets it across. There's a shot and another goal.
And another goal. Caitlin Wallace again.
That is a hat trick for Caitlin Wallace now. At the 10:04 mark.
Goal by number 6, Caitlin Wallace. Into the game for the Royals. Number 21, Bella Romaine, and number 14, Tori Gagline.
Nicely set up there. Who got the assist on that? Did you see?
Didn't see. Ashley Wilson and Ashton Freeman coming out.
So the Royals are in double digits at 10-0 now. Under 10 minutes remaining in this one.
I'm not sure what happened there. The girl didn't kick it to another player.
So they're going to start it all over again. Only the Royals will get the possession this time. Royals content to play keep away. Emma Dalton sends it over to Molly Harris. Harris gets it to the midfield stripe. Destiny Roberts and Tori Gagline, a little bit of a race there that Roberts ended up winning. I think that's only the second or third touch of the night by a Royal goaltender. 8:30 remaining in this one. I'm sure that Coach Davidson will have the Royals staying around to watch either all or part, at least part of the second game, Dan.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure Fishers is going to show a whole lot here in the second game. And they played before. Might be good to get them
home and get them some rest.
Yeah. You've also had your starters sitting for well over half the game tonight.
Yes, that's true.
Way offside here. Way offside.
Get the call. Referee Dan makes the call.
Well, they hold off on putting the flag up now until the person actually plays the ball. And that's kind of what they were doing there, but she was like 3 steps off.
I'm Brad Silbert along with Dan Axe here from Hamilton Southeastern High School. Opening round of IHSAA Sectional 8 girls soccer. The Royals just took control of this game in the first minute of the game and have never looked back since, and just about 7 minutes away from advancing now with a 10-minute lead. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Logan Street Signs and Banners and Noblesville Trophies. As usual, they are with us. And I'd like to thank our technical crew, Will Wofford, our producer-director tonight, Lucas Kahn up on the camera. It's especially a challenging time right now for the technical crew as the sun goes down and the lights start taking effect because of the way the cameras work, but those guys are doing their usual excellent job. About 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here. Royals down the far side. Ellinger runs the ball all the way down to the field. Goaltender Schechter.
Nice change of field there by Shelby.
Puts it back in play. Under
Another
6 minutes
offside.
now. How many offsides have we had called tonight, Dan?
Say we're
Way
pushing well
too
over
many.
a dozen.
Yeah. Way too many.
Now, when you're the outside back and you're looking across the field, not a lot of excuses for being offside.
Millers and the Bearcats wrapping things up here. A little bit over 5 minutes remaining here in the second half. There'll be about a 15-minute intermission here between the games. Then it'll be the Pendleton Heights Arabians and the Fishers Tigers on the Fishers Sports Network. You can watch that game via Hamilton County Television, by our website. Another flag on the far side. Thanks to Jim Self, Greg Habegger, Nancy Klingman, the athletic staff here at Hamilton Southeastern High School for their hospitality, allowing us to be here with you today. Royals 4 minutes and 14 seconds away from advancing to the second round. Once again, they're just content to play keep away here, Dan, to finish this game up.
Got about 4 minutes left.
Royals have it on the far side. Sam Borgert got her foot on the ball. Once again, the Royals doing a great job of keeping it in the Bearcat zone. Shot, deflected. Deflected back out by the Bears. Emma Dalton had it. Back to Sam Borgert. Borgert sends it all the way back to goaltender Shelby Schechter. She sends it almost to the midfield stripe. Under 3 minutes remaining. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. Been all Royals from the first minute on. 10-0 in favor of the Royals.
It has been a total domination. About what was expected. Muncie Central plays in a significantly different conference than HSE. And looks like they're a little bit understaffed as well. So.
Yeah, they only had 3 subs on the bench, which really hurts. Here comes Molly Harris down the left side. Destiny Roberts, even though, boy, look at her moving back and forth there, Dan. She's still hustling there.
Still hustling.
She's got to be one.
Off the ball.
That ball went out of bounds, and that's going to go. It's going to go to the Bearcats. 1:30, about 1:30 on the clock. Bearcats inbound it. Royals take it right back. I think it was Caitlin Wallace who got that. Across the field, Molly Harris.
I think that was Caitlin Wallace's first goals of the season. Shows she had 5 assists coming in. Layla Brown's leading the team with 11 assists before tonight.
Yeah, Caitlin had 5 assists, and you're right. She had no goals. We are under a minute, 43 seconds away. Royals will advance to round number 2 to meet either the Pendleton Heights Arabians or the Fishers Tigers. That game will be coming up about 15 minutes after we leave the air via the not the Southeastern Sports Network, the Fishers Sports Network. There's so many of those networks around now, Dan. They get a little confusing. Under 15 seconds.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it. The opening round of 3A Sectional 8 goes to the Hamilton Southeastern Royals, 10-0 over the Bearcats. Dan, your thoughts and recap on the game?
Total domination. A lot of credit to the Muncie Central girls. They played tough, played for the whole game. Not very many subs. Showed a lot of heart out there. Wish them a safe trip back to Muncie.
We'll be back on the air tomorrow night at 5:30 on the boys' side. Then we will be back here Thursday night for the girls' side for the Millers and the Anderson Indians. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast of IHSAA Class 3A Sectional Soccer on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 27 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, the Community Health Network, Church, Hiddle, and Antrim, Hamilton County Radio, the Hamilton County Reporter, and Deep Blue Computers. On behalf of Dan Axe, our technical crew, Lucas Lacane, and Will Wofford, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from Hamilton Southeastern.